Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Bytes. Obi-Wan here. Today's video is going to be on 3 gems I found. I wanted to let you guys know about. We are a bit late on 2 of them, but we are early on 1 of them. Yeah, unfortunately, as deep in crypto as I am, things change so quickly that I can't kind of, you know, make a video on anything that looks good. I need to kind of make sure that I'm onto something before I tell you guys about it. But I believe I really am onto something in at least in all of these. Okay, and I'll tell you why. So, first project first, we're going to be talking about Super Launcher. Super Launcher is a new launch pad. Yeah, guys, I know. 2 of these are actually launch pads, but yeah, I know everything's a launch pad these days. But I do think that's the trend. I do think that's going to continue. I think, just launching a project on your own, regardless of how talented, maybe you're an Andrew Cronje or whatever, Andre Cronje, but it's not good enough anymore to attract that big money. You need to have audits, you need to have marketing, you need to have all these things set up. It's not, you're not going, no one can do that on their own with a small team of like 10 super talented developers anymore. So I think we're going to see this launchpad trend continue. Yet some of them will die off if they can't keep up with the pace of innovation and the value that the others are keeping up with. But that's just life. So make sure you pick the right ones. But you guys know I'm big on Lightning Network. Lightning Network did have a couple bullish indicators to it. So, for example, they did have a marketing partnership with Planet of the Apes, a big Telegram channel, and so that was a bullish sign. And then the analyst associated or linked to that chat did promote it, and Lightning Network 50x'd. So there you go. And then Lightning Network is also by done by worked on by a tier 1 developer, a guy called Lucas or something like that. Um, it's building up all these partnerships. It was a first mover in the sense that it was one of the first projects to use that dynamic rebase mechanism where it changes the tax rate and then redistributes the burnt tokens to the holders. So it's kind of a degen kind of tokenomics, but for a launchpad, it's super bullish because your allocations are basically getting bigger. You're getting more and more tokens just by holding, which means you're getting bigger allocations, and so it's crazy. There's also like an incentive to buy at certain periods of time, so to get the lowest slippage. So the slippage moves from 5 to 15% as the tokens are burnt for a cycle, and then it resets. And so it's just a really bullish cycle. And you're gonna see some of those launch pads already copying and doing similar things, which is fine. That's how innovation works. One person does it, it's really bullish and great, and everyone wants to realize result. Let's do that. But Super Launcher is a similar thing. It's a launch pad, except this one claims to be the most advanced launch pad in existence. So it's already on Binance Smart Chain, and it's going to be launching on Ethereum and Cardano soon. I have not heard of any other launchpad that is on multiple chains. This cross-chain kind of tech is going to be the future. The future is chain is not specific to any chain. I think all these chains are going to be used. Ethereum 2.0 is going to be there. Cardano is going to be there. Binance Smart Chain is going to be there. Or people probably still be using a bit of Tron, Neo 2.0. And so the ability to move between chains and exchange value between chains is going to be a huge thing. So that's one bullish thing I like about Super Launcher. Another thing is that it's promoted by one of my top crypto analysts, a guy called Blue Demise on Twitter. Love this guy. He's one of my most respected analysts. You guys, I believe in having as high quality a data feed for crypto as possible. Yeah, I don't follow people who show crap. I don't follow people who just gas up stuff and have no TA and say everything's 100x, everything's going to the moon, everything's going to be like the last project that did well. I despise people like that. I unfollow those guys quickly. I want people who have quality, who do their research, who know what the hell they're talking about. And Blue Demise is most certainly one of those human beings. So very, very, very kind of happy I met him, and I found his channel, and yeah, he's done me quite well with his calls. He is partnered with this project, and so to me, that's enough reason to buy on its own. Yeah, because he's not. Blue Demise has never promoted a meme coin. Let's put it that way. And there are some meme coins I like Niche Man, I like a lot, and etc. But he's very into high quality, strong tech, strong team kind of stuff. So Blue Demise is into that. So I'm into it, and I look into it, and I find that they've got this bullish partnership with marketing partnership with a crypto channel called Crypto Moonshots, I believe. Now, you guys will know that Lightning Network also had a similar partnership with Planet of the Apes, which means um, we're starting to see this trend now of crypto projects realizing the power of social media, right? So you see all these meme coins now are using TikTok and trying to go viral in order to attract investments, and it's working quite well. So if you heard of 100x Elon, the meme token, it's launched. Its founder is a YouTuber, and he's not even a particularly popular YouTuber, but he had a marketing company on the side, and his marketing company was actually more successful than his YouTubing channel. And he used his marketing channel to kind of galvanize other YouTubers and have this crazy marketing push, and it 10x to 100x, and it's in the middle of a rebrand right now. It's probably going to pump some more because all these people are getting into crypto and they have no idea what they're doing, so they're going to buy it thinking it's the most innovative thing ever. When it's actually just a run of the mill copy and paste degen play. Anyway, so that's a very bullish sign, right? That these guys are partnered with crypto gem shots, or whatever the channel's called. You see this guy, you see this in the link, but it's got about around 8,000 people in it, a couple millionaires as well. So that's a big deal. That's a lot of marketing, free marketing there already. Partnered with demise, one of my most respected analysts, and it does seem to be one of the most advanced launches, in the sense that it is going to launch in 3 chains quite soon. And the website looks amazing. So beyond that, I will also say that it looks like I found out about this a few days ago, but it took me a while to decide whether I was going to make a video on it and talk about it, because I was not sure whether I was going to go through the hassle of buying this, because to get into the pre-sale, you need to buy 1,250 CMS tokens. So you follow this link and it will be on here, how to get onto the whitelist. So you need to buy 1,250 CMS tokens from Uniswap. That would be about $1,000 worth right now, because I think it's like 0.9. Yeah, so it's like $1,100 or so. And you need to buy that, and then you get access to the group called the Armada, and then in that group you have details for the whitelist, and then you can join the whitelist and get your allocation. So there are 3 tiers, or 2 tiers. So there's strategic sale, which is up to 5 BNB, and they get 11,000 tokens, and there's a Armada sale, which is up to 6,900, and that's a 3 BNB maximum amount. And so those are the 2 highest tiers, and then there's a rocket tier, which is only 100. It will be launching at about 700k market cap, so that's 1,757 BNB. It was 600k yesterday, but BNB pumped to like $400 now, so it's increased. And yeah, it's looking really good right now. So I want to let you guys know about this. Obviously, the details are going to be in the description below, as always. So I'll kind of recommend you guys look into these. I do think we're kind of building the foundations of the elite tier in crypto right now. I think a lot of these launchpad, a lot of these guys, analysts who have deep connections in the industry, are going to be calling the shots soon. They're slowly starting to launch their own projects, their own launch pads, and I think we could definitely start to see that these guys will be calling the shots in crypto in the long term. So these allocations in, say, crypto moonshots could be worth 10k in the next few months, in the next year. And this 6,000 tokens of super launcher could be worth 100k, 10k, 50k in the next year, depending on how well these guys do. But I'm definitely impressed. There's enough here to keep my interest. Three blockchains is quite impressive. Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Cardano. The marketing partnership is bullish. The backing of one of my most respected crypto analysts is bullish. And the interesting kind of pre-sale whitelist process is bullish. So I'm very interested at the moment, and I have bought the CMS tokens. I bought it a few minutes ago. It freaking hurt me because I had to pay $30 in Uniswap fees or Ethereum fees, but I use 1inch for Ethereum trading right now because 1inch is cheaper. But yeah, I hopefully it's worth it. So I want to let you guys know about this. Look into it, and it could be a lucrative investment. All right, moving on. Second project I want to talk about is Zeppelin DAO. Zeppelin DAO is another launch pad. It launched yesterday at like 40k. I didn't jump in, but I bought in after it stabilized, and I want to see where it goes. But they've updated the website. The website looks amazing. The project is kind of smashing it at the moment in terms of its performance. So you'll see that Zeppelin DAO is, yeah, it's 400x since yesterday, and it's 300x before that. So it could be one to look out for. I think it's still quite a small market cap right now, or it's like 10 million market cap. So if it reaches lightning network market cap right now, that's also about around 20 million. You could see, well, I bought like yesterday, I bought like here, relative high, but I was like, eh. So yeah, we could be seeing some big things from these guys. One thing is interesting is these guys have just launched now on CoinGecko, which is another bullish indicator. Guys, it takes weeks to launch on CoinGecko, so I don't know how these guys managed to get listed almost immediately. As soon as they launched on PancakeSwap, they launched on CoinGecko. That to me is a sign of like maybe there's something in here. There's some people with deep links here, because that's not normal. Risk Moon, guys, is pumped to high hell, so almost 10 million market cap, and it's not on CoinGecko yet, despite having applied weeks ago. Whereas this launches at 40k market cap and is magically on CoinGecko instantly. So that's the first sign. Second sign is their website looks amazing. Very, very nice website, high quality. So that looks great. And it has that dynamic fee structure that Lightning Network pioneered. So that's how innovation works. Lightning Network pioneered that degen dynamic rebase where the tax kind of changes depending on how many tokens are burned, and then they redistribute that to the holders. So your holders, your amount of tokens is increasing just by holding. These guys, I think, have applied a similar thing. But yeah, the website looks amazing. They've listed on CoinGecko. They're small market cap, so I threw in like one BNB and now it's worth 5 BNB or whatever. So that's great, but could be one to look out for on a dip. Who knows? But I just want to bring this one to your attention. And the third project I want to talk about is Ape Tools. So Ape Tools is a charting tool. Guys, I made a 10x off Pancake Tools a few days ago, like last week. Pancake Tools has been smashing it. And yeah, I bought here. And it is, yeah, it's a charting tool. It's legit. It's launching on the 20th, or in 11 days, and it's worth already about like 26 million. All right, so that's pretty big deal. I think it's a bit overvalued for what's happening. As you see, there's a volume divergence going on. So the price is increasing, volume is decreasing. So we could well see a pullback to normal levels. I sold like here. But it's we'll have to see what happens with this. But charting tools are really important on Binance Smart Chain, and we don't have any DEX tools equivalent on Binance Smart Chain. So we need fast charting tools. So at the moment, I'm using KuCoin a lot, and I'm using Unidex. KuCoin is the better tool though. It auto refreshes now. They're adding a lot to this platform, and it looks really good. They track your wallet stuff, history, hidden promoted coins. It just looks like they've done the most. And if we look at the chart for KuCoin, we'll see that KuCoin's been pumping almighty for a couple of days now. So KuCoin, if and I should have seen this, but because I was using this and I didn't really think about getting the token or anything like that. I thought maybe something better would just come along and throw this off soon, and that didn't happen. And I'm a donkey because I actually really like using this. But in crypto, seeing things ahead of the curve is well rewarded in crypto. So you see that from the 15th, or from the middle of March, it has 43x'd. So if you would have jumped on that, you made a shit ton of money, and it's now standing at 4.9 million market cap, which is still nothing. So if we look at Ape Tools is at like a 2 million market cap right now, 2.6 I believe, and Ape Tools is going on a bit of a run. Okay, it's 3 million now, but it's going on a bit of a run, right? And rightfully so. It's a great platform. I really like this platform. And yeah, Ape Tools is going to be the business. So we'll see how this progresses. But yeah, I think this could be 20 million, 30 million market cap just because of the rate of innovation. They're doing a lot. They've updated the platform and added a lot of new changes. They've got partnerships coming on. They've just partnered with Solana, so Solana's going to be is being hyped right now. They've partnered with them, so you can analyze charts on multiple chains on this platform. They've got all this marketing. They've got a really lucrative farming pool right now, BNB and Nana pair, which is good because BNB is pumping and Nana's going to pump, and so you pretty much hedged your bets, and you're going to be making gains anyway. Plus getting a nice APY of like 10,000% or something like that. So yeah, they partnered with Solana, and you can get Solana on their website and analyze the charts for tokens on that platform. They've just partnered with Polaris DeFi to launch a supernova geyser, whatever that is. So guys, just look into this. They've got a lot going on, and I think this should be at least 10 million, maybe 20 million, maybe 30 million. I just think this is just undervalued right now, like for what the kind of it's providing. It's looking like this could be the front runner for the DEX tools kind of equivalent for Binance Smart Chain. It's kind of fast. You can see the buy and sell orders now. They've got whale tracking, Telegram bots, alerts. They've got all this stuff going. They've got marketing spots. It could be make a lot of money quite soon. Right. So that's one I wanted to kind of talk about, bring to your attention. And so we've talked about Super Launcher, we've talked about Zeppelin DAO, and we've talked about Nano Tools. Let's look at our past projects. So my past call of Risk Moon. Risk Moon is on a pullback right now. I sold here. I sold it about here. So I'll be looking to get back into this around here. I think it's going to pull back hard. May not. The tax in this is so nasty. It's like 18%. So to buy and sell, you'd be paying like 30% in tax. So I think people really don't want to sell. But this to me looks like a Head and Shoulders. So it will probably come down to about this level, maybe even this level, and then it'll pump again. That's what I think happens with all of them. SafeMoon had the same thing. First mega pump, 10x, comes back down, and then it, 100x is from there. And that's what Nyancat did. So guys, just figure out the trend. I'm not gonna. I've sold at the moment, but I'm gonna be back in around these levels, and I'll be there to enjoy the ride. So that's that. Orokuri launched. Orokuri is currently trading at 17x pre-sale price, which is great. But on Kickpad I only got like a $50 allocation. That was like the middle tier. The top tier is 10k Kickpad tokens, which is like $30,000. But you know, um, yeah, that's that with Kickpad. I have sold my Kickpad tokens, and I've put it into some other investments at the moment. So I doubled down on Nana, and I'm going to be putting out position on Super Launcher, and I did have some in Zeppelin DAO, which is doing quite well at the moment. And so I will be looking back into get back into Kickpad, um, you know, later on, because I think it still will do well. The first launch did go well. It's 17x. Actually more than 17. It's a 30x now. Or a cruise at like a 3.96. Okay, so it's almost $4. So $4, and the pre-sale price was no point. So that's a 22x. The allocation was like $25. I had like a $50 allocation. That's the middle tier. So 1.1k. That's okay. Yeah, not bad. But I've already doubled that my tokens by investing elsewhere, and so at the moment I think I might just start swing trading these launch pads, because you need a ridiculous amount of money to get a decent allocation. I think I would want like at least $100, maybe a couple $100 to make it like worth holding through the imbalance. Because ideally I would have sold Kickpad at like top, which is $5, but I was waiting to see how Orokuru did, and I think Orokuru should be staying at about $6. So I think Orokuru is going to pump a little bit. It's like 3.9 right now, if you didn't see. But yeah, at the moment, my biggest plays right now are Nana. I like Zeppelin DAO. I may add to that bag. There's something going on here. I don't know too much about it right now, but there's the CoinGecko listing. They've applied for Whitebit. They've got all this stuff coming up. I'm just like, I don't know too much about the project, but something's going on. Something's going on. Partnership rolling out. Something's going on. So you got to catch these trains early. Super Launcher, I think, is going to be a big success. Launching at 700k market cap, I think it's definitely going to pump. It's got my support from some of the biggest Telegram channels in terms of crypto moonshots or gem shots, and it is partnered with my favorite analysts, and it's on 3 chains, which is I think a first. I haven't seen one that's on 3 chains right now, so I'm going to be holding this and seeing how that does. I'll be putting down a position soon. The whitelist is not open. It'll be open on the 10th tomorrow, and then it will be listing straight after. So yeah, it's crypto moonshots. So I'll be putting down a position on that. And so I just wanted to let you guys know. I want to get you guys in on these gems early. You have time to get in on Super Launcher. Lightning Network is about to pump as well. Bullish news. They just announced a partnership with Value DeFi. Value DeFi being Value DeFi being I think it's some kind of exchange, but they're looking to have their projects automatically list on the exchange, and I think they've got some more bullish news coming. I think they're also going to announce the tiers, so we'll see what happens with that. But at the moment, Lightning Protocol is looking bullish. 30 million market cap. I think it's looking to reach all-time highs and go into price discovery quite soon. And so I think $1 is a good target. I think $10 long term is definitely in the cards. And I think with that being said, I also doubled down in this position. I think this is where I put my Kickpad token. So We'll see what happens with these, but at the moment there's a lot to be bullish about. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on, and so let's see how it all goes, guys. But yeah, I hope I've been helpful. So we've talked about Super Launcher, we've talked about Zeppelin DAO, we've talked about Ape Tools, Nana, and we talked about Lightning Protocol, and I've given you reasons why I think they're all going to do well. We are early on Super Launcher, we are still kind of early on Nana Tools, and you're still early on Lightning Protocol. Anything under $1 for Lightning Protocol is early. Yeah, that's like that's a good point to get in on. Zeppelin DAO is one I am quite keen on. I do see signs that there's something going on here, so I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna bet that if they can get listed on CoinGecko on launch, the stealth launch, and have a nice website and some stuff going on, then I'm like, well, there must be something here, because Risk Moon went up to 10 million and it's still not on CoinGecko, and there's a lot of these top projects that are still not on CoinGecko, so um, I'm gonna bet there's something going on there. All right, guys. Well, that's all for me so far. Yeah, stay safe out there. Peace.